talk about repeated multiplication. What do we mean by repeated multiplication? It means multiplying a number by itself many times. For example, here we have 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So we multiply number 3 by itself 4 times. In this case, we write it as 3 to the power 4. 3 to the power 4. So 3 to the power 4 means 3 times itself 4 times. Okay? We have two numbers. The number which is repeated is the base, and the times of repeating this number is the power. So we have base and power. 3 to the power 4 means 3 times itself 4 times. Okay, we can notice that the negative integer base, if we have a negative integer in a base, then we raise it to an even power like 2 or 4 or 6 or whatever, the result will be a positive integer. For example, negative 2 times negative 2, which is negative 2 to the power 2. 2 is an even number. So the result will be a positive number, positive 4. If we have a negative integer, the base here also is a negative, but it raised to an odd power. Odd power like 3 or 7 or 9, also 1, but 1 doesn't change the number. So the result will be a negative number. Because negative, for example, here negative 2 to the power 3, it means negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. Negative times negative positive, and positive times negative negative. And then 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So if we have a negative base and an even power, the result will be positive. If we have a negative base and an odd power, the result will be negative. Okay. Also, any number to the power 1 is the same as the number itself. For example, 152 to the power 1 is 152. Any number to the power 0 is 1. Any number, this is an important point, any number to a power 0 is 1. Like 15 to the power 0, 1, 108 to the power 0, 1, negative 156 to the power 0 also is 1. Any number to the power 2, it is the second power of this number. Okay, we said that this is the second number, or the square. 3 to the power 2 means 3 square. Okay, and the third power, it means any number to the power 3 is called the cube. 4 to the power 3 means 4 cube. Okay. If the base is 1, 1 to any power is 1. Okay, 1 to the power 15 is 1, 1 to the power 100 is 1, 1 to the power n also is 1. So 1 to any power is 1. Okay, let's solve some exercises. You want to find the result. 3 to the power 2, it means 3 times 3. So I'll multiply 3 times 3, the result will be 9. 5 to the power 3 means 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. 2 to the power 5 means 2 multiply itself 5 times. The result will be 32. 125 to the power 0. We said before, any number to the power 0 is 1. Okay. Negative 6 to the power 2, it means negative 6 times negative 6. And we said before, negative number, even power, positive number. So the result will be 36. 12 to the power 2 will be 12 times 12, which is 144. Negative 1 to the power 100, any negative number to the even power will be positive number, so 1. Negative 1 to the power 101, this is a negative number raised to an odd number, so the result will be negative, so negative 1. So any negative number raised to an even power, the result will be positive. Negative number raised to an odd power, the result will be negative. Okay, when we multiply two integers with the same base, like here 12 and 12, okay, and here we have a power 2 and 5. In this case we add the power, so if we have two numbers raised to two bases, the same base, okay, raised to any power, and we are multiplying them, so add the powers. For example, 12 to the power 2 times 12 to the power 5 will be 12 to the power 2 plus 5, which is 7. Okay, and vice versa, if we are dividing two integers, here we have the same base dividing, so subtract the power. It means 9 to the power 7 divided by 9 to the power 5 will be 9 to the power 7 minus 5. It means 9 to the power 2. For example, here we want to find the value of each of the following. Negative 7 to the power 3, it means negative 7 by negative 7 by negative 7. The result will be negative or positive? Negative. Why? Because we have a negative number raised to an odd power, which is 3. So we will multiply 7 by 7 by 7, and the sign is negative. Negative 343. 4 to the power 3 minus 4 to the power 2. In this case, we should calculate 4 to the power 3, then 4 to the power 2, and subtract. So 64 minus 16 will be 48. Okay, negative 1 to the power 104 plus negative 1 to the power of 103. The first one, negative number and even power, it means positive number, so here we have 1. Here an odd power, so negative 1. 1 plus negative 1 is 0. In the next one, we have the same base, 2 and 2, and we are dividing, so we will subtract the power. So 2 to the power 2. Okay, because 5 minus 3 is 2. So the same base and subtract the power. So 4. 3 to the power 5 times 3 to the power 3. Then divide with 3 to the power 6. Here we have multiply. We are multiplying the same base, difference or any power. So we will add the power. So 3 to the power 8. Okay, then we will subtract 6. So 3 to the power 8 divided by 3 to the power 6. We will subtract 8 minus 6 is 2. So 3 to the power 2 is 9. The last one here, negative 8 to the power 3 times 8 to the power 4, then divide by negative 8 to the power 7. At first here we have approximately the same base, but here will be negative and here positive. So put the negative sign outside and add the powers. So 8 negative outside, then 8 to the power 7 divided by, also here negative will be outside because we have an odd power, so divided by negative 8 to the power 7. Okay, so the result will be 1, the same number. We are dividing the same number, or we will subtract the power, and negative 8 to the power 0 will be 1. So before, any number to the power 0 is 1. Okay, if x equal 5, y equal negative 2, and z equal negative 3, calculate the value of each of the following. Let's start with The first one, xy plus xz. Xy means x times y, okay? X is 5, so 5 times y is negative 2. Plus x again is 5, in this case times z, which is negative 3. So we have negative 10, 5 times negative 2, negative 10, 5 times negative 3, negative 15. So the result will be negative 25. The second one, x to the power 2. Look at here, 5 to the power 2, okay? Divided by y, negative 2, plus z, negative 3. 5 to the power 2 is 25. Negative 2 plus negative 3 is negative 5. Now, 25 divided by negative 5 is negative 5. Okay? Different sign in division, so negative sign. 25 divided 5 equals 5. Okay? That's all about our session today. Thank you very much for watching. Next session, we will talk about numerical patterns. Thank you very much and goodbye.